Hello, this is RC here, and this is going to be one of my first issues of my vlog, and I'm going to post this on YouTube and connect it with Facebook. But anyway, I'm out here on day 2 of the Lazy Days Caravan Club rally in Desert Hot Springs. I left yesterday from home somewhere around 11 o'clock or so and went out Highway 60. My GPS kept telling me to turn off on Redlands Boulevard and go up to San Mateo Canyon Road and take it to Beaumont, implying that Highway 60 was closed or jammed up through the Badlands. I opted to ignore that and pushed on through the Badlands, and in fact they're doing major work out there, which they've been doing for months, and it was pretty backed up, but I managed to get through it and arrive out here at the Sands RV Park and Golf Resort in beautiful downtown Desert Hot Springs. And this RV park is probably about 2.5 miles from the center of Desert Hot Springs, which isn't a very large town anyway. And there's really no way for me to get from here into town for having breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So all my meals will be prepared by me in my RV, except for one tomorrow. And a friend of mine that lives in Palm Springs is going to drive up, and we're going to go into the center of town in Desert Hot Springs and have lunch at this deli sandwich shop called The Spread, which according to Yelp has nothing but 5-star reviews. That may be the highlight of this trip as far as meals go. One of the guys out here on this outing has installed 179 taillight conversions, 159 taillight conversions to incandescent to LED lights on the back of these Lazy Days. And I had him change mine. Did it for a bargain price. They are quite a bit brighter. It took him probably 3 hours to do the whole job. He was pretty slow and methodical, a former engineer, but he did do a fine job in the end. And he also added some reflectors to the back of my RV. So it's a great conversion. I'm glad he did it. Next thing that's nice out here is I did get up this morning at about 5 a.m. and had a couple of cups of coffee and then went out for my 3-mile morning walk, and it's absolutely beautiful here in Desert Hot Springs at sunrise. And this RV park has lots of palm trees, and the great sights that you see are kind of pleasant here at sunrise. They're not so pretty after the sun gets up. It's just desert out here. But anyway, that's so far the update on my adventure, and we'll see how this goes for the next few days. I'm actually going to be here till Saturday, so I'm hoping they have some kind of entertaining events at this outing. This particular club doesn't have potlucks, so if you don't go out to eat, if you didn't drag a car with you and have the ability to go out and eat like I didn't, then you're pretty much stuck eating in your RV. But they do play some games and lots of good conversation. There's probably about 3 or 4 or 5 Vietnam veterans in this group, and we all have a little common bond there, being veterans. And there's quite a few of these guys, well, not quite a few, there's about 3 or 4 of them that were former pilots, not career aviators, but at least a couple of them held private pilot certificates, so they know the game about aviation. It's kind of fun to talk to them. But anyway, that's all for now, and I'm signing off, and maybe I'll do another one of these tomorrow.